if we look at it in a different way, the experiences over the past year and a half or 2 years, be it with the coronavirus or with
Mm-hmm.
the anti-CAA movement or with separatism, has been an eye-opener for many people. That they see now the weaknesses of the current institutions and the colonial nature of the state. That it doesn't matter what the intentions of the managers are, the tools are not designed to work the way that the people expect them to or want them to. And that uh, is a disillusionment that could either make people bitter, or
Mm-hmm.
it can teach them to demand something more. That it's not enough to just get our guy elected to power when the entire apparatus is designed to perpetuate a certain set of values or a certain hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
between ruler and ruled. So it's an eye opener, and hopefully more people will start talking about the need to take control of our own destinies as a country, as people, as a civilization, and boldly dream of and build and demand the kind of state that provides some sort of vision, some sort
Mm-hmm.
of identity, and some sort of social contract. That at the moment, what does the Indian state actually do for the ordinary citizen? Does it protect him or her from physical harm? No, because the police is not capable of protecting every person. Their job is to, handle violence or promote harmony, not to actually protect individual citizens. Does the state protect your private property from being appropriated by someone else? No. All it can offer is 20 years in court fighting a case, and which you still lose because the other person is politically connected. uh,
Mm-hmm.
does the state guarantee you certain rights? The right to free speech? No, basically anything you say can be construed as illegal because of the First Amendment. It's funny, all our Constitution worshippers, they love the American Constitution, and they can quote what the First Amendment, Second Amendment are. But so in the U.S., the First Amendment guarantees people freedom of speech. In
Mm-hmm.
India, the First Amendment took away our freedom of speech, and a malicious government can misconstrue anything as illegal
Mm-hmm.
and lock you up. So we don't have freedom of speech. It's not that it's limited; we don't have it. Uh, then, do we have freedom of religion? No. Do we have equal rights for equal citizens? No. Do we have the right to protect ourselves from foreign colonialism? No. In fact, we roll the red carpet out for them and treat them like gods. So, what social contract do we have? So, regardless of what you or I think, or what you and I even say in this conversation, it doesn't change the fact that at the grassroots, for the ordinary citizen, this is the current status quo. And as they are lifted up economically, once they are no longer desperate and dependent on others, for their financial or economic security or their food security, they will demand this change because it's
Mm-hmm.
unacceptable that this neo-feudal, semi-colonial status quo has been maintained. And
Mm-hmm.
it's only changing now, not because the government wants it or the institutions want it. It's happening now because the genie was let out of the bottle in the 90s through liberalization and globalization, and now we're experiencing economic growth, and
Mm-hmm.
poor people are being lifted into lower middle class, lower middle class are being lifted into the middle class. And with that, then they have the social capital and the economic stability to demand more. And that
Mm-hmm.
is a historical process that you or I or even the government can't control. It happens anyway. It happens whether we want it or not. So we should prepare for it, and we should create a state that serves them rather than letting frustrations boil and boil and boil until it gets out of control.
Very true, very rightly said. So, yes, That definitely should happen, and we'll be quite excited if it does, because let's see how long it takes.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.